Hi, my name is Teresa Leggo, Stampin Up demonstrator in Newcastle, New South Wales, Australia. Today I'm going to demonstrate this lovely card featuring the Nature's Harvest stamp set, and we are going to use this flower as our focal image. Let's get started. Okay, so I've got a piece of basic white. I'm just folding that in half. And then I've got this piece of designer series paper, which is a celebration freebie when you spend $90 or more. This sale ends at the end of September. So I'm going to be using 3 of the Stampin Up 2021 incolors: Fresh Freesia, Pale Papaya and Polished Pink. I'll just open those pads now. Okay, so I'm going to use Stampin Up's blending brushes, and these are great for applying ink to your project. So I'm going to start off with Fresh Freesia. And just working around in circles until I get the intensity that I'm looking for. Next colour that we'll use is Pale Papaya, and this is a really lovely vibrant yellow. Next colour is Polished Pink. And as these colours overlap, they create nice shades. Let's turn that sideways a little bit. Do that. We're finished with those brushes now. I'll just put them aside, as well as the stamp pads. I'm going to attach that to the front of my card. Just going to use our seal adhesive. And this is just a nice contrasting strip. It just is going to be what our flower sits on. And it's a really lovely contrast. Now just stamp the flower. So I've already got my flower on the Stamparatus ready to use. So I'm just going to open up that window, going to ink up that stamp. Now, a good thing to hold underneath your Stamparatus so it's at the right height is just the stamp pad. Ink that, close the window. Put on top my mat. And then this is for the die cut. So this is when you do your die cut, you end up with a negative, and I'm just using that like a jigsaw puzzle piece. These mats are great. They are for electronic die cutting machines, and they're sticky. So if you have something like a pacemaker and you can't use the magnets which come with it, this is a good alternative. And Norman, our dog's just entered the room. He's come to say hello to you all. Now that flower's ready to colour in. So I'll just put that back on top. That just saves my mat getting dirty. Sure it'll be dirty by the end of the week. Now to colour the flower, I'm using Stampin' Up's blends, and these come in a set of two. You get a light and a dark, so pale papaya, light and dark, then there is the fresh freesia, light and dark, nice contrast, and then the polished pink, light and dark, and soft succulent, which is a really nice soft green, so you get a light and dark of those as well. So to start colouring, I'm actually going to start with the pale papaya and colour in the seed part of the flower. And on this particular one, I'm just going to colour that part. And then I'm going to use the fresh freesia, and I'm going to use the dark one to start with, the brushed end, and I'm just going to highlight some aspects of it. So where you see the lines, that gives definition to the flower, and I'm just adding some of the dark to those lines that you see. And then when you add the lighter colour over the top, that will blend them together. And now you can't see those lines because the lighter colour is actually blending those colours. And the same with the green. I'm going to use the dark one first. I like to use the dark first and then use the lighter colour over the top of it, and that helps just to soften the darker. Now I'm just adding just a little bit of detail, not a huge amount. See, that's already softened that green. And now I'm going to just use the thin end just to do the stems. Lovely. And now that's ready to go on my card. See how the two colours go really well together? Gives you a bit of definition on where the lines are. Now to attach that, I'm going to use a bit of multi-purpose glue. And there's the finished card. And all I have to do is work out what greeting to put on it, and then it'll be ready to send someone some love. Thanks for watching. See you next time.